At 22 years old, I bought my first house. Do I regret it? Should I have done something else? Should I have been a renter first? Let's talk about it. My name is Maury Diaz, and on this channel, I cover anything that has to do with financial development, financial freedom, or building a business. I cover it on the channel. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so do I regret buying a house at 22 years old? To many people, that is a very crazy idea because at 22 years old, you're probably just graduating college. You're still figuring out what you're going to do with your life. You're trying to just party. You're trying to enjoy yourself. But when I was very young, at a very young age, I always thought to myself, man, anything I do, I want to do it big, okay? I wanted to do it big. I want to be financially free. I want to be rich one day. And it's not because of the money. Don't get me wrong, the money's going to be nice, but it's not for the money. It's so that I don't have to work for someone else my entire life. That has always been my mentality. I've always told myself that no matter what, I'm going to do it big and I'm going to try and be the best that I can. So that's the mentality that I had going into this decision of buying my first house at 22 years old. When I bought the house, I was just 2 years into the police force and my wife was working at Chick-fil-A. So by no means necessary were we rich or wealthy at that moment, okay? We were actually living a pretty normal life, okay? We were both working hard at the time, but we had that mentality and I got my wife on board that we were going to do it anyways, okay? So we struggled. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We struggled, okay? There were times where it was very hard to get past that month, but we were determined to make the payments on time on the mortgage. We were determined to still pay all the bills. There was a time, guys, I'm gonna share this with you because on this channel, I wanna be as transparent as possible. There was a time where I was in police uniform. I got home, took off my uniform, and I went out and Ubered and I Lyft. Guys, and I'm taking these random people around and I'm in law enforcement and in my head I'm like, man, am I gonna get attacked? What's gonna happen? Like, you never know, okay? And at the time, a lot of things were going on. So I risked myself going out there Ubering and Lyfting, knowing that I'm a police officer just to be able to make ends meet. And a lot of people don't know that. I don't even think my in-laws know that, okay? So I'm sharing it first here on the video because I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. So we did struggle, we did, but we pulled through it, okay? And if you're listening to this and you're trying to make a decision in your life and you don't know if you should make it, I'm not giving you financial advice, by no means necessary. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you have something that you want to chase, if you have a goal that you're trying to reach, go for it. If you don't risk it, you will never know, okay? So we did it. And 4 years later, I sold that same house. We made $85,000 on it, all right? We had $85,000 in our bank account that we were able to do whatever we wanted. Of course, being responsible, we did not just go and splurge it. We didn't go and splurge it on luxury items or traveling or anything like that. We actually paid off all of our debt, all of our credit card debt. We paid off a truck that was for the company that I had just started, which is the event rental company you guys see videos on, all right? We were able to put $20,000 down on this house that I'm in now so that we could qualify for it. And this is a lot more expensive than that previous house, okay? So we're still building ourselves to be financially free. Everything is a process, and that is what I enjoy the most about being an entrepreneur, is that we have a process that we're following and we're sticking true to our beliefs, okay? My wife was not the biggest entrepreneur at first, but she sees the vision that I have. She understands that I have a drive that no one is going to be able to break because I have determination in my heart, okay? And we're going to make it no matter what. No matter what it takes, we're going to make it because I only have one life and we're going to live it to the best of our abilities, okay? So all of that equity that we made from the first house, we were able to pay all our debt. We got back most of the money we paid in mortgage payments throughout those years. We were able to pay off that box truck. We were also able to put money down towards this house so that we can continue developing, okay? And this house that I'm sitting in right now has well over $100,000 in equity. So think about it. If I rented back when everybody was telling me to become a renter, to rent an apartment first, to get my feet wet, understand what it is taking care of a house, taking care of an apartment, get a condo maybe. If I listened to those people, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today. And right now I am 31 years old. This is my second house. I have a business. My wife is doing well. We're financially stabilizing ourselves to get to where we want to be so that we can be financially free. And we'll never have to work for anyone else again. All right? So that's my experience buying a house at 22 years old. Should you buy a house at an early age? Are you ready to buy a house? I don't know, because that is your decision to make. But hopefully this experience that I've shared with you shed some light on the fact that making the decision is the hardest part, but you just have to stick to it and stay consistent, okay? If you guys are looking for some kind of side hustle to start, check out this video here. You can start it with no money at all. Guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next video.